Great Wendi Way. Let's get started on what happened on Broadway this week. The 2013 Drama League Awards were held on Friday, May 17th, and many of our Broadway favorites were in attendance. The awards ceremony was held at the Marriott Marquis in Times Square and was hosted by Deborah Messing and David Hyde Pierce. Kinky Boots was a big winner of the night, taking home the prize for Distinguished Production of a Musical. Vanya and Sonia and Masha and Spike won Distinguished Production of a Play, and Pippin went home with the award for Distinguished Revival of a Musical. Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf won the Distinguished Revival of a Play award, and Nathan Lane was awarded the Distinguished Performance Award for his performance in The Nance. Kinky Boots director Jerry Mitchell won the Founders Award for Excellence in Directing. Glee star Jane Lynch made her Broadway debut as Miss Hannigan in Annie on May 16th to a theater full of fans as well as co-workers and supportive peers. Broadway veterans Kristen Chenoweth, Matthew Morrison, and Darren Criss, as well as fellow Glee star Chris Colfer, were all in attendance for Lynch's big debut. Lynch is scheduled to perform as Miss Hannigan throughout the summer until July 14th, and all of us here at Stage Door Dish wish her a big break a leg. The Tennessee Williams revival of the Glass Menagerie, starring Zachary Quinto and Celia Keenan-Bolger, is officially moving to Broadway in the fall, and now you can purchase tickets to see the show. The show will be transferring from a successful and critically acclaimed Broadway tryout and is scheduled to begin previews September 5th at the Booth Theater, with an opening date set for September 26th. The show is set to play a limited 17-week run, and it was announced this week that avid theatergoers can now purchase their tickets. The West End production Let It Be, which is a musical inspired by the classic songs of the Beatles, is scheduled to hit Broadway on July 24th. Previews for the show are set to begin on July 16th at the St. James Theater. The musical follows the Beatles from their modest beginning to their indescribable rise to fame. Favorites from the show include Yesterday, She Loves You, and Hey Jude, and these are just some of the numbers included in the musical.
Run out to make a reservation, run out for the mystery zone.
54 Below in New York City announced their June concert schedule, and it includes many familiar faces from the Great White Way. The current cast of Chicago, which includes Christine Petty and Rent alum Adam Pascal, is set to play June 1st. Glee star Matthew Morrison is set to play June 2nd and June 4th to promote his second album. And Catch Me If You Can alum and Tony winner Norbert Leo Butz will be playing June 7th, 8th, 21st, and 22nd. 54 Below will also be hosting a Tony Award watching party for eager fans come June 9th. Other concerts include Sherry Renee Scott, as well as the debut of the Book of Mormon's Nikki M. James. With Jane Lynch moving to Broadway to perform in Annie, many Glee stars are excited to hopefully see her live. So I want to ask you, which television star would you most like to see on the Great White Way? Let me know on Twitter, Tumblr, or Facebook, and I'll be sure to post my favorite answers in Thursday's The Great Wendi Way. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you guys on Thursday.